The Silent Woods. Deep in the heart of the countryside lay a forest that no one dared enter after dark. The locals called it the Silent Woods, for not a single bird sang or cricket chirped there past sunset. Stories circulated about people who had ventured in but never returned. For decades, it remained untouched, a place avoided even by animals. One chilly November evening, Emily, a daring 17-year-old girl, decided she would explore the forest. She had always been skeptical of the tales and sought to prove them wrong. With her flashlight, a notebook, and her trusty camera, she set off just before dusk. As she entered, the towering trees seemed to close in behind her, their gnarled branches intertwining like skeletal hands. The deeper she went, the quieter it became. Soon the only sound was the crunch of her boots on the fallen leaves. Yet something felt off. She couldn't shake the sensation of being watched. About an hour in, Emily stumbled upon an old, decaying cabin. Its door creaked open and the faint smell of rot wafted out. Against her better judgment, she stepped inside. The cabin was empty, save for a dusty table, a chair, and a broken mirror hanging crookedly on the wall. The mirror caught her attention. Her reflection seemed wrong. It stared back at her with a crooked smile, even though she wasn't smiling. Terrified, Emily spun around, but there was no one there. When she turned back to the mirror, her reflection was gone. Panicking, she fled the cabin, running blindly into the woods. But the trees seemed different now, more twisted and closer together, as if the forest itself was alive. She realized she couldn't find the path she had taken to enter. Then she heard it. Faint whispers, soft and incomprehensible, coming from all around her. The whispers grew louder, overlapping until they sounded like a low growl. Her flashlight flickered and died, plunging her into complete darkness. Desperately, Emily tried to use her phone's flashlight, but the screen only displayed a single word: stay. Something cold brushed against her arm, and she screamed, spinning around to find nothing. The growling stopped. The silence was deafening. She stumbled forward, her heart racing, until she saw a faint glow ahead. Hoping it was the edge of the forest, she sprinted toward it. What she found instead made her blood run cold, the same cabin exactly as she had left it. But now the door was shut and a figure stood in the window grinning at her. It looked just like her, but with hollow eyes and an unnaturally wide smile. Emily dropped her phone and ran. No one in the village saw her again. Weeks later, her phone was found outside the forest, the screen still lit with a single message: "Welcome back.